Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comment. Sorry I'm late today. I had some computer problems this morning. Technology is great until it doesn't work. Overnight, we've got grain prices lower. I think you see a couple things in people's comments this morning. Number one is, what now? We've got the USDA numbers. The market reacted to it. But the second word people are using is stale, in that we really didn't get any numbers to appease the bulls. And in fact, when we go into next week, Monday is a holiday, but during that time frame, South American dry areas could see good rains, especially in Argentina, southern Brazil. Central and northern Brazil may go into a normal pattern, which could help harvest there. Paraguay is the one that might miss all these rains. Then the question is what's the forecast after? Does it go back to a dry pattern in southern Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina, and there's more losses, or is it going to be more normal? U.S. remains dry in the southern plains. I think that when we look at the USD numbers, first in wheat, they lowered U.S. exports and feed usage and raised the carryout. They also raised world carryout, and that was negative to wheat. And so wheat's going to have a trouble rallying until it sees some kind of bullish news. We'll watch for export sales, but that's probably not going to increase for a while. So the U.S. is not competitive until March. And then we'll watch the U.S. weather and see if that stimulates any buying. From an end user standpoint, I think these prices are good to get additional coverage. In the corn, they raised the corn crop slightly. They raised ethanol, but they lowered exports. So a 1,500 corn carry is adequate as long as we have normal U.S. weather. So the key now is, do we get any export business from South America, and do we start trading at the end of February the U.S. weather pattern? As far as the beans are concerned, the market surprised us by lowering world carryout more than expected. They did lower South American crops and their supplies, but not maybe as much as we feared and as much as we thought at the recent highs. USDA kept U.S. crush and export numbers unchanged, so a slight increase in the crop size was a slight increase to the carryout. The problem there is that the USDA is going to wait 30 days to see if we need any more crush because of lower Argentina crop, or more exports because of a lower Brazil crop. So all in all, we're sitting here probably going to establish a trading range, take a little week longs out of the marketplace, trade the weather next week, and then go on from there. As always, these are my comments and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like yourself would like to be treated.